What's that? Hackmanite. Did I actually? I might have accidentally sold my Hackmanite. I've got it back though. Right, okay. I can do that. That was a good deal, I think. I've got stacks of gems. 17 gold bars.
Well, that's 1,700 for you. Meanwhile, I have almost caught the cold again, because apparently...
Yeah, running...
armor is not the best.
Running around in just plate armor. Yeah. It doesn't look cold here, that's the thing.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it's night. Maybe that's why.
I used to use a GTX 970, and I think that only had... It didn't have a lot of RAM on it. Was it only 3 gig, the one I had? It was the older version of it. But I used to use that for streaming... Did I? Yeah, I did. I streamed all Kingdom Come Deliverance on that, and... on most of that game anyway, until I upgraded. And loads of other stuff. It was a good machine. Did me well.
Before upgrade to my 1060, I had a 760N.
That was my previous card as well.
And when I realized I probably shouldn't try playing VR with that anymore, because I kind of like having more than 2 FPS.
I've never tried VR anything yet.
It is okay. Like, you need a good rig for it, you need a big room for it.
That's the space. It's the space that I can't do.
I don't think there's enough good games for it. Like, I haven't... For example, I haven't gotten, like, the Fallout 4 VRs or Skyrim VRs at all.
No.
Like, those just seem a bit weird. Okay, can I extort you with the Halberd of Extortion?
Let you go to work on him. Halberd of Extortion. Sounds good, that.
The saber popped in for like a femtosecond and then it's gone again.
You thought you'd had it?
I thought I had the same bug again, but no.
Who's this guy? Three gigabytes of VRAM is quite irrelevant, or it is. It's surprising how fast that happened. Oh, Maz, going again with the gift subs. Thank you very much, man. We've got 5 gift subs from Maz. Big shout out in chat, please. Say thanks, folks. Cheer him on. Maybe he's been at the drink again. He didn't confirm or deny it earlier. Thanks, Maz. That's awesome of you. I think I upset these people.
Yeah, we killed their chief, kinda, sorta.
Oh, there's a chest here. I can take it as well. A novice robe.
I mean...
Weather defense potion, that looks good. Spicy tea. Excellent, let's get all that. They don't seem to mind either. I'll take these pearl bird eggs too. They don't mind a bit. Great. I thought that might have been their holy pearl bird or something, and it was going to start a fight, but nope, all is good. Oh, and there's some iron.
Holiest of pearl birds. Yeah.
Maz feeling generous again. Thanks, man. Where does this go? Nowhere. Oh, there's a junk pile though. Indigo, you're thinking about upgrading to a 1070 Ti or a 1660 Ti. Can't see much value in the 20 series, to be honest. The RTX thing is... You're right, it's slightly gimmicky. This is junk.
The ray tracing seems to be a big gimmick right now.
Yeah, that's a gimmicky thing. So you just got to look at the pure performance of the cards. And they are a bit up over the 10 series. But it depends on the price. I haven't looked at the prices for a while, I've got to be honest. I'm terrible like that. So as soon as I've got my bit sorted, I've got my card. I don't need to change it for a year or two or however long. I don't pay any interest, any attention to stuff like that.
Okay, I sold all my stuff, so just take your time.
Nice. Well, let's see what Goldbelly's gonna do. Goldbelly's got 4K. Right, let's sell.
Wait, how does he have gold 4K again? She's the one I took all the money off.
Really? Oh.
I'm quite sure that it was... No, it was either her or the goldsmith, but both of them had money again. Or the smith itself.
Novice robe. Let's sell that one. I thought I picked some other stuff up. Maybe not. Some stuff I want to make some bandages out of this junk. I should be looking for food, shouldn't I?
I bought a bunch of hookies.
They sell a cooking pot.
Oh.
And a luxury tent. Highly visible silk tent that offers high sleep quality, quickly healing the user. Sleeping in this tent gives a huge bonus to stamina. 200. Done. I'll take it. What was the one I had? A simple tent. Yep. We'll take that. Okay, we can sell some more stuff now.
Any tips on this game?
Oh, sorry, Immortal. Hi there. I missed your message. Any tips? Play co-op if you can. It's so much easier. If you can't play co-op, or there's no one to play with, then to learn the game, I find it a lot easier learning it playing melee weapon and shield, because the shield, you can block nearly every type of attack coming in. At the start of the game, the stuff you meet, you'll survive a lot longer. I've gone here with like a melee... Sorry, I haven't gone melee. I've gone with a magic archer type of build. Now moving more into magic. And that was really tough early on, before we got the skills. Oh, and skill-wise, you can learn as many of the 50 silver skills as you want. Talk to different trainers. They all have different ones. There's some really good 50 silver skills. But you can only learn 3 of the more advanced skills. They take up a skill point. So you need a fairly good idea of what you want to do with your character before investing into them. But yeah, sword and shield really helped me at the start. Or would have helped me. But if you've got any more questions on anything in particular, then feel free to ask away, anyone. What was I doing? So I'm paying 84 at the moment. Let's chuck him a large emerald. That'll do. Did you say you managed to buy some...
Yes.
I don't need to buy this cooking pot then.
I have 9 cookies on me.
Good. That'll do. That'll get us back to Berg. Okay, let's get out of here, I suppose.
Yep. Quick detour to grab my boots, and then off we go, I'd say.
Yeah. And we both got bloody fireflies.
Yeah.
Aimless wants to go to Hallowed Marsh. Haven't had a crash in this game for a couple of weeks. That's good news.
And your internet survived, so that's also good.
Yeah, so far. That was tempting fate. So I have a nice new shiny luxury tent.
Ooh.
Oh, that's another little tip. Especially if you're playing solo. Camping out in the wilderness at first is a bit dangerous and very time consuming. So if you can, run back to the city and you can put your tent up in the inn. Doesn't cost you anything. And you're protected there, and you just get better rest. Am I still... Yeah, I'm still going the right way.
So
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if you heard... sorry.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if you heard about it, but naval action is finally out of early access.
Naval action. Oh, the old Napoleonic era.
Yeah, the Ship of the Lion kind
Yeah.
of style game.
I haven't heard anything on that game for... Oh,
Yeah, it was
a year or
really
two, at
quiet
least.
It was really quiet around, and it got a bit hot around it because they started to sell DLC ships before the game was out.
Oh,
People
right, okay.
didn't like that.
Can we go... We can get this way, can't we?
This way, yep. And, well, they released it now, and I jumped back in. They basically made a full reset. And I decided, you know what, if they reset my entire character, I might as well re-roll my character towards an English or a British captain. So I don't have to, like, play as a French guy anymore, because at the start I found it quite hilarious to play as a French guy, not realizing that you can't play together with anybody else that isn't from your own faction.
Right. They've got it like faction locked. Well, that's pretty good. There's another game. I saw Fly Daily stream. Well, I don't think he streamed it. He played it with some mates and recorded it and put the video up. It was the same era, but as well as fighting on the ships, you can then fight on land with muskets as well. What was that called?
Was it Holdfast Nations at War?
That was it.
Maybe?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I mean, God, naval action. I haven't heard anything from that in ages. I know Pointy Head Jedi and Jingles were playing that a bit, and then it all just went dead quiet.
Yeah. That's why I knew about the game to begin with, from the first Jingles video he made about driving around or sailing around in a little cutter next to, like, the biggest ship ever. But yeah, game came a long way. It's open world now. You can do quests and such. The combat is still the same old, though, which is good because I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah, I used to play an old game. Was it Age of Sail?
Oh, I remember.
It was a similar sort of thing, but not as good in the ship combat, and you could control small fleets. Or squadrons would probably be a more accurate way of describing them. But yeah, that's going back best part of 20 years. To Monsoon.
Oh, Freight Rot.
Yeah, I think the other tip I'd give to anyone starting this game afresh is to go and use that glitch in the bandit camp in the first zone. Look it up on Google for anyone who wants to learn about it. I won't give the spoilers here in case you don't. But you can glitch through the roof of this secret room. You know the room's there. You find the room. You just can't get in. Once you glitch through the roof, it's got a 110-slot backpack in there, which you can pick up within the first hour of playing. And considering I'm only using a 100 slot after playing for 20-some hours?
A few.
Yeah, it just make the early part of the game a lot easier and more profitable. Yeah, it's a glitch where if you do a certain action in a certain place, you fall through. No, you don't fall through the roof. It just opens the door for you, and it's not really supposed to. They've known about it for a long time, developers, but they haven't patched it out. At least they hadn't when I tried it on another playthrough. I started a single player thing, and I wanted to see if it would work still, and it did. I see the blacksmith hard at work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have my boots now.
Nice. Improvements over the last lot?
Yes. Less stamina minus, less walk speed minus, and 15 poison resistance additionally.
Nice.
And I think I'm gonna ask him to make the helmet.
Might as well if you got the stuff.
Yeah. So next time we come around, I can just collect that.
Oh, crafting. Let's put some of this rubbish in. Get some linen cloth.
What do you mean I don't have the funds?
You don't have the funds. Your credit's no good here, sir.
Oh, because I sold 2 iron bars, not 3 iron bars. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Oh, it's gonna be done in a day.
Let's make some bandages quickly. Oh, need to drink. Charles, your stream keeps freezing, so you think I'm going to have to leave the stream earlier. Hopefully that's just... I say hopefully it's just at your end. I just mean that in the sense that I hope it's not Twitch, or I hope it's not my end causing problems. It looks like my frame's holding nice and steady. Unless anyone else is having trouble. Try refreshing if you haven't already. I know Twitch does some weird things, and a good old refresh fixes most of them. But if you have to drop off, then thanks for stopping by. Maybe catch you on Monday when I'll be maybe finishing the main story of Witcher 3.
After like, what, 300 episodes?
I'm on 250, I think.
Oof.
Half-hour episodes. But yeah, I have loved every single minute of that game, apart from the swimming underwater bits. There's a palladium shield on there.
Palladium?
probably not as good as what you've got.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'll tell you.
Just going to pick up some travel biscuits.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
And we don't have to think too much about constantly. Is it worth having some antidote? I think it's worth having some antidote as well. I'll have that
Take
too.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Take 2, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, so Palladium Shield. Press tab. Nope, mine is just flat out better.
Mark
That
is on
horror
fire
shield
for
is pain.
Trollsium's ISP. We'll go and burn it down. It's all smooth there with Maztaz. I think he must have dropped his vodka bottle on the keyboard.
There we go.
I think it's more your internet than Twitch. It's been a bit like this the entire day. I was talking to... actually, I say talking to. I was talking to him, but I've been doing some work for a BT engineer manager. I think that's the right word. He basically is in charge of upgrading all the fibre, standard of fibre cables in this area. So I shall try and persuade him that he needs to look into our village first and upgrade all those. I don't think it'll work. Right, where's the way out of this place?
It's just straight down the road.
Ah, yes, I see. Thanks. Yeah, really, Maz. Are you a vodka drinker? Beer drinker? Wine drinker? You caught the wine bug from Crazy Wolf. We've got this friend, for the rest of you that don't know, and I don't know if he still does it because I haven't spoken to him in a little while, but he would regularly have 3 whole bottles of wine to himself when he had a day off work. And as he had 2 days off in a row, that would be 2 nights on the wine. 3 bottles of wine.
We talking red wine or white wine?
Red. He was a red wine drinker. I mean, that would totally cripple me. I don't know I could survive that.
That's a good amount.
Mind you, he'd been practicing for years, so his red wine immunity was somewhat increased. You don't drink spirits ever? I'm not a big spirits fan. I don't mind vodka, though. Neat vodka. What is this?
Dead
Oh, it's
doggo.
just a dead thing.
Oh, hey, look, our friends have respawned once again.
Where are we looking?
Straight down the road.
Oh, I see.
It's the witch plus do the combo. Put
Let's get
down
on.
a...
My camera did a full 360 there.
Once again. The Wendigos are a slight problem at the beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah, that damn Wendigo. Yeah, we
Oi.
found that. That was quite tough.
Follow me, please.
Boom! That soon took his health down. I think you absorbed a lightning bolt through.
Sorry.
That was nice. I was able to play around with all that, and it's hardly touched my mana. So that's
Fire
good.
and a mana stone on her. Oh, an iron axe.
Nice work.
Yeah, we managed to get a glitch going last stream where I could just sell the same axe over and over again.
Speaking
That's
of
why I'm
glitches, you want to look at your feet on the stream?
Defeated.
Walk.
I see it. I don't believe it.
That's a good one. Aimless just kicking a shield and an axe down the road as he goes. This game is full of funny glitches, more so in co-op mode as well. Most of them aren't really a problem, they're just strange. Oh, apart from that one which does the camera 180. That one always throws me off. You prefer a nice bottle of Jameson and your pipe? Just see you sitting there, pipe, bottle of Jameson. It's Irish, isn't it? Jameson whiskey. I've never tried that one, actually. Never tried any Irish whiskey. I'm not a huge fan of Scotch, I have to say. I think I'd rather drink bourbon than Scotch, but I'm not a huge fan of that either. Unless it's unless it's Jim Beam Red Stag, which is the black cherry flavoured one. That's quite sweet. Cherry brandy on steroids. That's quite nice. Still kicking that shield down the road.
Well,
For the man who doesn't like leaving loot behind. When you can't fit it in your backpack, you just kick it down the road in front of you.
I'm pretty sure Skyrim would allow you to do that. Just
Yep.
yell it down the road every now and then.
Yep, I agree. I think in Eye of the Beholder, you could also throw things down the corridor in front of you. Yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure I tried to kill something like that. And when you just couldn't carry everything more, you just throw all the stuff down the corridor to the next corner, and then throw it to the next corner, and keep going.
I wonder what happened to that co-op mod for Skyrim.
Oh,
Haven't
yes.
heard anything of that
ESO
for
had some
last-
stuff on his channel, but I haven't heard anything more for a while. Actually, not only are you kicking it down the road, but I can pick it up.
Wait, you can still take that?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Because I have it in my inventory.
Not anymore. Is it still in your inventory?
No.
Okay, so I
You
just
stole it out of my
stole
inventory.
it off you.
Okay. Ah. Yes. Talk about liches. The doggos here are just the best of all of them. Oh, that is.
Look pretty normal to me. You've got some weird
Nah, that's the spiciest one so far, I think.
screenshot time.
Shut.
Strongest drink you have is Red Bull, but you won't drink it because of health issues. Got to stay away from sugars and such. I think Red Bull is probably worse for you than whiskies and bourbons and anything like that.
Red Bull's fine.
The crap
Red
they
Bull's
put in
fine.
those energy drinks is
I drank like 2 of those within half an hour yesterday. I'm fine. It didn't almost kill me.
oh, I don't like that sort of stuff.
Fair enough, man.
I don't do energy drinks. And even better, you've probably seen diet energy drinks or low calorie ones, which is completely stupid. A no calorie drink that gives you energy? How?
Without calories.
Without calories.
Just sugar then.
No sugar.
No, sugar.
No
sugar's
sugar.
also
Sugar's
good.
full of sugar's what you need if you want energy. The main ingredient is distilled testosterone from bull urine. That would
Fair
probably be better for
enough.
you. That would probably be better for you.
Well, if anybody wants to see how a nice lizard boy looks like on my screen, that's there you go.
Yeah, check out the
I gotta
screenshot,
make-
folks.
Gotta make one of those like every stream, else nobody will believe me.
And if you're watching this on YouTube and can't check the stream chat, then check the Discord server. Link down below. And yeah, the weird glitches that come about on a second player joining the game, a co-op player's game, is just really bizarre with the corpses. I don't know. I don't know. You had a theory, didn't you, that it was the physics engine?
Yeah, it's the physics engine that, together with the ragdolls of this game. Like as soon as the game loads the dead corpses again, they automatically freeze. Like, it's weird to explain. Like that's why you see them like standing upright sometimes.
I used to see them. All the corpses were in the crab pose from yoga. It's really weird. Used to drink Red Bull tequila. I think I've only ever had tequila. Oh, I've done tequila slammers. Wasn't that impressed. I have had Red Bull. I'm not a big fan of the stuff. But vodka's the thing I like. But I had a friend from Finland, and he didn't teach me. He recommended I drink it neat, just nice and chilled. And actually, it's pretty good if you have good vodka. I like it like that, rather than putting Coke and stuff in.
Vodka needs to be cold, in my opinion.
If you get bad vodka, it tastes like paint stripper. It's awful stuff. The cheap
It's basically
stuff.
what it is, isn't it?
It's not far off, yeah.
Talk about nice experiences this week. Last week, me and the boys was streaming War Thunder as usual. And we had that dude on the enemy team, which was just blatantly hacking.
Oh, I saw this.
Like, I'm talking about, like, shooting through several houses with an APCR shell directly into the heads of both my gunner and my commander.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And he was just, oh, you're just mad because you're bad. And since Gaijin actually puts out the names of people they ban every month,
All right.
I was able to find that guy on the list. And that made me really happy. Because that means reporting people actually works.
Yeah.
That's some nice feedback there.
I saw the clip, and I saw you drive behind the buildings quite a while before he shot at you and put a shell right through the building straight into the critical part of your tank.
Like, I could have made so many of those things. Like, he was literally in the middle of a flat plane in a smoke screen, and he killed like 3 people while shooting out of that smoke screen.
Oh, God.
He kept hitting rocks that were between me and him and other people. He pre-aimed snooze through like several hills. It's really interesting.
It's good to see it's been banned, though. That's good. I'm just going to have to put some food down. This is...
Oh, yeah.
have I eaten that? I've got some cooked meat, I suppose. Dried mushroom bar. That would be a good one, because it'll get some of my...
Sorry.
Sorry, you're saying?
Nah. In World of Tanks, you never see that kind of stuff of, oh, yeah, I report this guy because I think he was hacking, but you never heard back about it.
No.
Until you just can go to a forum post and it just tells you, yeah, this and this and this guy have been like banned for obviously cheating and hacking or whatever.
Those reports in World of Tanks never seem to come to anything.
I mean, at some point you weren't even allowed to report them anymore, weren't you?
No, I mean, I got a replay sent in for a competition I was holding, and the guy was clearly using an aimbot. So I sent off the report with the attached file and everything, and they came back saying, sorry, you can't report these anymore. I said, oh, no problem. I'll go to the War Gaming community team that deal with the community contributors. And they said, yeah, no, we don't want them. We're not interested. Nothing we can do. And I'm thinking, it's like finding a cheat. It's like going to the Olympics and watching a 100-meter runner, and he says, here, just hold my steroids and my stuff, will you, while I run this race? And you go over to the officials and you say, look what I've got the proof, I've got the evidence, it was him. And the official goes, nope, nothing we can do now. We'll get him eventually on something else. Don't worry about it. And I just thought, oh, it's just so frustrating. Why do I care if the people who run the game don't? Sorry, do I know what the biggest monster in this game is? What's the biggest thing we've seen?
What's the biggest thing we've seen? Those big lich thingies, probably. Those are pretty big.
Yes, those fiery things.
I think those were the biggest ones we fought so far.
At the start, fighting anything at the start was bad. Those electro lobsters were a pain in the ass.
Electro lobsters are a pain in the ass. The Wendigos are. I'm really happy we haven't run into those anymore.
Yeah, the first Wendigo we beat by dragging it into a load of other NPCs, some bandits. It killed the bandits, but I think the bandits distracted it and weakened it enough for us to take it down afterwards.
Yeah, don't forget. Oh, I spawned on top of you.
I saw that. Yeah.
I got an acute cold. That's not good.
Acute cold.
Stamina regen minus 30%. Do you have anything that cures cold? Because the tea does not cure cold. It just prevents it.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Let's have a look. I must have something.
Yeah, I think the only thing you have is that potage stuff. But it also regens your mana.
Will heal the common. It's okay. I've got a natural mana regen now anyway. So there you go. Turn it.
I can hear something